Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, but now in almost reverential silence. Silence which has descended on two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
Well, this is it.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Aguirre. Unahi. Mazraoui. Great ball if he can get there. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. That's Dia. Dia goes steaming forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. Unahi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Sarr. Diatta. Unahi. Aguirre. Amrabat. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That is a brilliant interception. Adli. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. That looks a cracking ball. Just a goal, and he shoots! Goal! Senegal! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Senegal, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Amrabat. Aim forwards. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Sarr. Sarr stood his ground strongly. It's anyone's ball now. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Adli. Gets a good foot in there. Adli is fouled. Unahi. That's a good ball. In the city! Decent hit and on target.
In the series, well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
And it's Sarr. Mane. Sarr. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's En-Nesyri. Nice physical challenge. Diatta. Dia. Chance here to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Unahi. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Diallo. Niakate. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Diallo. Forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Picks it up out wide. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mane. Now it's Dia. And here's Sarr. And that's a good ball. Dia has got himself a free kick. And it's Mane. Nesiri. Senegal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Mazraoui shifted upfield.
And Nesiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koulibaly gently done. Calmly anticipates. Mane. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Well, Danny's asking for trouble. He's having a shot! And this is getting better and better. Bruno, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Senegal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aguirre forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Niakate gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Sarr. Mane. Can he deliver? Cleared away. Looking for a decent ball in. Idrissa Gueye. And that has been clubbed away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Mane clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Diallo. Senegal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Unahi. Defending was strong and firm. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly moved on forwards. Mane. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Aguirre. Unahi. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Niakate. That could spell trouble. Oh, this looks sharp. Niakate, aim forwards. Aguirre. Unahi, nicely aimed pass. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Short changes him with that pass. Amrabat. Tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Adli. Aguirre, gently done. Mazraoui. Unahi. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye. Lobbed in behind. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz out to the right. And he's managed to get free. En-Nesyri. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diallo, quality ball. Sarr, now he's off and running. Hakimi. Aguirre. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui, and it's lofted through here. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly, long ball upfield. Aguirre, that's been drilled forward. Brahim Diaz. Niakate makes the interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Mane.
Sarr usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Aguirre shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Oh, red, nice interception. Amrabat. And it's Diaz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Sarr. Diatta providing an outlet on that flank. Dia. Mazraoui gets it clear. Oh, nice touch. Niakate has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No, that's not going to find its target. Diatta. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Sarr. Time to deliver. Diatta's cross. Nice interception, well timed. Hakimi. Aguirre. Unahi. Aguirre, aim forwards. Diallo. Koulibaly. Niakate. Koulibaly. Koulibaly gently done. Moved on forwards. Gay does really well to win the ball there. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. Mane. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Amrabat. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Adley. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he thumps it clear. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo goes forward. Sarr chasing after it. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Oh, great chance! Tries a shot! There are a few waiting for it. Here it is, crossed in.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Idrissa Gueye, played back to the goalkeeper. Diallo, forwards and with intent. Unahi, gently done. Mazraoui. Niakate gets good distance on it. Sarr, who's set up one goal so far. Diatta. Niakate looking to get on the end of this. Thinks about the shot. A chance to play it in. And here's Sarr. Sarr! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Adley. That has found him in acres of space. Sarr. Could move up a gear here. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Mane looking to add to his goal. Looking to break at pace. Aguirre. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's a lovely exchange. Now that's well seen too. Oh, they can break here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Unahi. Ball is over the line. Unahi. Nesiri. Senegal, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foot in. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. That has been knocked clear. Oh, shooting chance!
Amrabat just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Koulibaly. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Mane. Amrabat. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz played out towards the right wing. Niakate. Koulibaly. Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. And it cuts out the supply. Aguirre. Unahi. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hakimi. Incoming delivery. Tries to get it clear. Sarr. Now it's Dia. Dia tries to dink it through. Oh, sweet feet. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Senegal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've played it short. And it's Diatta. Senegal have a free kick. He's gone for the shot. Now it's Mane. Mane's cross. Aguirre can get it clear. Mane. Adley wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. And it's Sarr. Mane. Unahi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr spread out to the left. Sarr. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aguirre. Unahi. Aim forwards. Great work on the overlap. Mazraoui. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Here comes another cross. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Unahi, done delicately. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Brahim, and a shot! And it's Mazraoui. Looking to go deep. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Gay. Vicious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hakimi. Aguirre. 2 minutes to be added on. Aguirre driven forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gueye. And here's Mane. Mane. Lovely bit of skill. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye played out to the left flank. Carries far too far and out of play. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that will be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
Senegal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Aguirre cuts it out. And back to the goalkeeper. Aguirre. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Amrabat. Diatta. Niakate. Diallo. Gueye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly played up towards the front line. Unahi. Niakate. Diallo. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. Gueye. Diallo. Early ball out from the back. Mazraoui producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Proves too strong. Dia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gueye. Koulibaly. Diallo moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Aguirre. Unahi. Mazraoui. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aguirre. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. And Mane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Amrabat. Unahi. Aguirre. It's a sharp pass. Adli. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gay. Gay shifted upfield. And it's Sarr. And here's Mane. Unahi. Aguirre, gently done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Diatta. Brahim Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Aguirre. Amrabat. Niakate gets across to intercept that. Diatta. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Danger averted for now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mane. Mane plays it in. Chance to play it in. And that's aimed into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? Idrissa Gueye. And here's Sarr. Now it's Diatta. Niakate. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Showing good feet. Now it's Diatta. Senegal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Diatta does really well to win the ball there. Gay, nice looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. Adley defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Amrabat played through into space. Ben Sekir. It's a loose ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mane. Dia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Amrabat is onto this. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Koulibaly. Senegal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Calmly anticipates. Unahi. He has found a way through. And the keeper has it. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Great ball if he can get there. Diallo gets rid without sophistication. Mazraoui. Played in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Unahi. Mazraoui puts them all in. Koulibaly with the clearance. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Sarr. Knocks it out wide. And here's Mane. Bruno claims it without any fuss. And it's Mane. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Ben Seghir. Adli. So we've reached the hour mark. Ben Seghir. Now it's Ben Seghir. Plenty waiting in the middle. Brahim Diatta. Chance! Diatta. Oh, easy pickings there. Mazraoui. Now here's the delivery. Koulibaly gets it away. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Brahim Diaz. He's through here. Gueye. Koulibaly. Diallo forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Senegal desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Clearly not happy with that. Sarr, delicate ball, and it needs to be. So there's going to be another change here. Brahim Diaz. Adli. That's a throw. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koulibaly. Diallo. That's really well manoeuvred. Niakate. Niakate chips it through. Mane. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's good play. Gay. Now it's Diatta. He's in a great position here. He's cut it out. So what can they make of this? Amrabat. Aim forwards. Hakimi. Gay. He's played it long. Niakate, forwards and with intent. Diatta could try cutting inside here. So who's he picking out? They've won a corner. Aguirre clears it away. It's run loose here. Now it's Dia. Decent enough try.
Dia certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards, and it's Mane. Mane receives it in a good position here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Adli. Niakate gets over and intercepts. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. Diallo. Sarr is onto it in a flash. Aguirre, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shot, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Unahi. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeps on running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Now it's Dia. And it's Diatta. Dia. Niakate. Diatta. Sarr. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Sarr. Out towards the flank. Crossed into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Adli. Gay. And they can counter here. Dia! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That'll be a throw-in. Hakimi forwards and with intent. It's a quick ball upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. Idrissa Gay. Gay aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Ben Seguir. Now it's Adli. Lovely feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Hit the bar! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Mendy sends that a long way. Nice physical challenge. Amrabat. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Diata. Liakate. Muscular approach does pay off here. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat. Aguirre. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Gay shifted upfield. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mane. Hakimi. Amrabat. Amrabat, and the keeper's got it again. Aguirre, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Liakate have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. That's a little off target. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Unahi, gently done. Mazraoui. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Gay. Idrissa Gay knocks it out wide. And here's Mane. Can he deliver? He is just caressing the ball. Mane flashes it across. Ben Seguir do have a chance to counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mazraoui. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Niakate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brahim Diaz. And here's Adli. And a chance! Amrabat. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So not long left in this now, just a few moments from glory. Good play on the left-hand side here. Senegal have reclaimed it. And it's Mane. Swept in. Bunu claims it, and the danger passes. Unahi. Senegal can consider themselves just about safe now. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Koulibaly is the guilty party there. Koulibaly can get it clear. Dia. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Unahi. Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brahim Diaz. Well read, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? That's Dia. And it's Diatta. Into the last 5 minutes. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Diatta. Amrabat. Can he get onto this? That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Idrissa Gueye, he's shifting through the gears here. Bulu claims it, safe hands. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Dia. Now who's going to be first to this? Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, we're not going to make any further progress now. Played with finesse. Gets it away. That's a throw. Sarr. Dia! Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ajnu. Sarr applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's picked out the run. Punched away. Mane. And it's Sarr. Mane. That's been drilled in. That's an excellent interception. Hakimi. Ben Sakir. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Ben Sakir. Sarr. That. Senegal have done it here, winners of the CAF.